My name's Scott Pieper. I'm the CEO of Mobilization Funding. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about the value of our loan program as opposed to just the process of applying. We've kind of done videos a little bit on both, but I thought it would be important to just touch on the nature of what you're really getting from a loan program with us. So, of course, everyone might say, well, what we want is a loan, which we're going to get money. Yeah, true. But I never designed this loan program, and we never decided to roll this out with the thought of, hey, we're just going to give people money and get it back and everything's going to be great. There's no value in that. I mean, there's plenty of banks out there that can give you money, and most people are probably upset with their bank and they don't get value. But what people really like is the relationship they have, the additional value that's received, not only from getting the loan, but whether it's the structure of the loan, the amount of the loan, the nature in which you went about getting it, or any help that you've achieved from the relationship with the bank in addition. So I want to talk about a little bit about that as it relates to our product. So our loan product, specific to the individual projects, what we do upfront in the value of that cash flow document, we build out with you what that entire timeline from the start of when you get the job or the start of when you get your PO and you actually start working on it, all the way till the time you actually get paid, and that entire cycle of cash flow. And what do I mean by that? I mean, the costs that you need to incur and when you need to incur them week by week, how much you think you're going to be able to estimate invoicing your customer, whether it's weekly, monthly, or et cetera, and when do you receive those monies? And we build that out in a calendar or a timeline for you so that we can show you two things: where your cash flow gaps are, where the pinch points are going to be that are going to cause trouble, when you need to actually order the materials or pay for your labor is determined by your normal credit requirements with your suppliers, or do you have weekly payroll or biweekly payroll? And then what we do is we layer in our loan at the times in which you need across that timeline the money, and then show you exactly what the cost of that capital is going to be as it relates to the project itself. So you can make good decisions on, A, do I have enough margin in this job? What profit am I really going to make on this job? Where can I find some efficiencies? Can I order material in advance, in bulk? Can I pay early for my material and receive the discounts from my suppliers? If I do that, what does the overall profit margin look like? And if I can do this job being more efficient in 3 weeks' time or 75% of the time instead of 100% of the time that I normally do, is that possible now that I have the additional cash that I need up front? And if so, what does that do to my profit margins? Those are the type of things that we're going to do for you that are free as part of determining whether or not the loan is something you should have, can we make to you, and how much is it? So when you close on a loan with us, not only do you get money, you actually get a ton of information about your project and where you can gain some efficiencies, which turn into more profit in your pocket. For example, we just finished a job with a client who happens to be a roofing contractor. They estimated normally, and they've been in business for 5 years, this project they were going to do was a school. It normally takes 12 weeks to do the school, do everything they do. They've done it before. Well, all of a sudden, now we built this cash flow out with them, and they had the $400,000 that they needed to finish this $2 million roof. Not to finish it, to start it. But they had this $400,000 at the very beginning. Well, all of a sudden they realized, well, you know what? If I have this money now, I can actually put 2 crews on this project. Well, what happens if I do that? Well, I can't order the material. Actually, I can order the material I need all up front in bulk. What did that do? Oh, that saved me X amount of dollars. So now, instead of normally doing that job over the previous 5 years where they would order the material as they need it and have 1 crew on the job, they now could order all the material up front at a discount, put 2 crews on that job, and they finished the job in 8 weeks instead of 12 weeks, which saved them 4 weeks worth of labor costs. Now, what do you think that did to their overall profit margin? Huge number. So doing that with the type of information we give to you not only gets you the money you need, but shows you how the best way to use it to put more money in your pocket. So those are some of the initial value that we do. The other thing is the repayment term. We get paid back at the same time you get paid back. So we're not putting a cash flow crunch into your business and hurting it. The third thing, and I think this is most important, if you have a current operating budget today and you're running your business fine and you're used to doing a couple jobs at a time and certain size jobs, and all of a sudden you have the ability or you want to have the ability to grow, now you have a financial resource that won't put cash flow constraints on your current operating budget because you're doing a bigger job or an extra job or you're trying to grow. you can finance that growth with a loan from us that fits into a cash flow cycle that fits into your business. So you don't have to have the growth concerns or pain points of when am I going to make payroll? How am I going to make payroll? Can I buy material? How am I going to finance that job? I really want to grow. I want to get bigger, but I can't because I don't have the cash to do it. Well, now you can eliminate all that. So those are the real value points that are in addition to obviously getting money that you get from mobilization funding. So hope this video helped you guys. This paired with the video on process is probably the best way to get a good read on what we do, how you apply, what the process looks like, and what value you're going to receive in addition to just getting money. Have a great day. I hope this video's helped you out, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.